Outbreak of the 2009 H1N1 virus. H1N1 caused the first influenza pandemic in many years. It affected mainly children and young to middle-aged adults. People with pre-existing condition and people that were immunocompromised had more severe cases and were more inclined to contract the virus. The virus killed many people, between 151,000 and 575,000 in the first year. It was spread how the flu is typically transmitted by direct contact, droplet contact, and airborne particles. It has an incubation period up to 7 days. What made the H1N1 virus so unique is that it was made of different gene segments from different types of flus. The types were from humans, pigs from the United States, pigs from Eurasia, and it also had gene segments from birds. There are procedures in a lab that allow for calculating the speed at which influenza viruses evolve, and the evidence shows that H1N1 virus was present before infecting humans, suggesting that it was born in nature. It is thought to have possibly been in existence up to 10 years prior to humans being infected. The cause of the virus was traced to international trading of pigs. Work in a laboratory helped discover H1N1's major glycoproteins and the structure and function of the proteins encoded by its genome. And it also showed that H1N1 is a product of reassortment. Reassortment is where two or more influenza viruses exchange genetic information by infecting a single host. Reassortment can result in antigenic shifts where humans or other hosts have no previous exposure, thus leading to no immunity to a new virus like H1N1. H1N1 was resistant to adamantanes but was still susceptible to neuraminidase inhibitors. The laboratory gained knowledge from this virus and has enhanced the capability to figure out how molecular determinants for transmissibility work. We now know how a virus like H1N1 can be created. H1N1 was declared a national emergency, and medical facilities were given more resources to help with an excess of patients. Labs created a viable vaccine, but the availability was limited and production was slow. Evidence shows that it is not likely the H1N1 virus should become more virulent or more transmissible over time. Pigs are mixing grounds for influenza virus genes, so it is important that examination of influenzas in pigs are monitored to prevent a pandemic like this from reoccurring. If the influenza viruses in pigs are more carefully inspected in the future, it could lead to public health officials being much more prepared if this were to ever happen again.